You'll notice that our web page, or the content of our web page, has been centered by creating the wrapper div. As we scale this back and forth, that centers. But what I also want to center is, you see that our logo is in the div that centers, but I'd like the logo to center up inside of our div. Same thing with our footer text. So let's go ahead and center those inside of the wrapper div so those look better. I'd like to have the logo in the middle area right here. So we'll go over to our style sheet. Actually, before that, let me show you where the logo is. So the logo is actually located in the header container from our HTML5 semantic tags. So we'll use a rule for the header to center this image inside of the header. So let's go to our style sheet, and I'm going to write a tag selector for the header right after the body tag selector, and go header, curly braces. And we're going to write a declaration that says text-align center. Now the thing about that is, the image is not actually text, but an image is an inline element. If it was a block element, we couldn't center it this way, but since an image is an inline element, we can use text align center here. So we can go through and save this. Refresh this in the browser. And our logo centers up. That looks better aesthetically. We're going to do the same thing for the footer. We're going to come down here and we're going to go into our style sheet. And just like we worked in the header on our web page, we're over at the HTML div, the template.html, and notice our footer is right there and there's our text inside of there. So this is actually text, so this will be text align center and it will work. So we'll go over to our style sheet, main style sheet.css. Under the header tag selector, we're going to write footer, give it a curly brace, and go text dash align. And text is also an inline element. That's why this works. Save that. Let's go back to our browser, refresh, and our footer content centers up and our logo is still centered.